Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to day 988 of trying a new makeup product every day. So for the month of October, I got a lot of awesome eyeshadow palettes in my Ipsy and BoxyCharm boxes. So I'm going to start out with trying out this little eyeshadow palette here. This is from ORYZA Beauty. It's the Astral Amethyst Shimmer Eyeshadow. And this is a product I got in my Ipsy glam bag. So my $12 Ipsy glam bag, but this product alone, which this is considered a full-size product, retails for $20. So to me that seems like it must be a high-end product. Like the packaging on it honestly feels very cheap. So hopefully the value is all in the product here and they're gonna perform really well. So as you can see, there's 4 shades, and before I even try it out on my eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and do some swatches. They seem like a really nice buttery texture. Ooh, yeah, that shimmer swatched beautifully. That one too. Ooh, even that matte seems creamy with good pigment. Ooh, beautiful shimmer there as well. Okay, these swatched really nicely. It looks to me like there are 3 shimmery metallics and 1 matte, so the brown is matte. So here are what those swatches look like. I like that there is a lot of differentiation in color, yet they all look so pretty together. So I want to do an eyeshadow look that incorporates all of the colors. Dexter popping in to say hi. I'm gonna like smudge my lipstick. And so when I review eyeshadow palettes, I like to try them out with and without an eyeshadow primer. And so the eyeshadow primer that I use every day now is the Zoeva Eyeshadow Fix in Matte. So I'm just taking a tiny bit on my finger and I'll apply that all over one of my eyelids. This way I can see if there's any difference in the amount of creasing, how bright and pigmented the eyeshadows show up. Okay, first I want to start out with this really pretty light pink shimmer and have that be my highlight shade. When I first looked at the palette, I didn't think that that would be a pretty highlight shade, but when I swatched it, it actually has kind of like a silveriness to it, which looks really bright and reflective and looks really pretty as a highlighter. So I love that as a brow highlight. And I'm also going to go ahead and apply it as an inner corner highlight since it's light and bright enough for that as well. Ooh, so pretty. I love when it just looks like a light shining on the skin, and I feel like the brightness from this seriously gives that glowing effect. This shade would of course also be very beautiful on the eyelid, but like I said, I want to do a look that incorporates all of the colors. Next up, I'm taking a crease brush and I'm going to dip into the matte brown. Oh wow, not much kickback. And I'm going to blend this into the crease and then up towards the brow bone. And this will also blend on top of that brow highlight, so then everything is perfectly blended. Oh my gosh, speaking of perfectly blended, this is super easy to blend. It looks super smooth and even, and it's super fast to blend as well. I thought this might have been too dark, potentially, for the crease transition area, but since it blends out so easily, it's actually a perfect shade for this area because look at the dimension and depth that it gives the eye. So flattering. That is seriously perfect for this purpose. So now I'm applying it right now to the eye without the primer, and I do notice a tiny difference in how much it shows up and how easy it is to blend without the primer. So I think it's a little bit easier to blend with the primer, but it's still fine without the primer for this purpose. And so the next shade I'm gonna apply is the purpley shade here. And I'm applying this with my finger because this is a metallic finish. And so I'm going to put this into the outer half of the eyelid. Ooh, that is pretty. Beautiful metallic deep plum. Shows up full pigmented. It's not a bright purple, it's a very wearable purple shade. Formulas are really impressing me. Great pigment, easy to apply and blend. And then the last shade that I have left to use is the shimmery brown here. Ooh, this one's really pretty. It's kind of like a khaki shade. And I'm gonna put this into the inner half of the eyelid. Wow, that's pretty. I like how it actually shows up kind of like a goldeny bronze shade, lighter than I was expecting. This one also applies really easily, full pigment, a shiny metallic finish. I'm just kind of blending it all out so that we don't have any harsh lines. We have a smooth transition. I really like that. I feel like it's a very flattering look, and even though it is darker colors, metallic, shiny, it's still kind of toned down, like it's not too crazy. Maybe I'm feeling this way because I've been using a lot of colors recently and much more vibrant or intense eyeshadow looks, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of like low-key. Like, this palette is easy to wear because it's easy to apply, the shades look great together. And now for the lower lash line, which one do I want to do? I think I'm going to take the deep plum shade into a small brush, and then I'm just going to blend this along the lower lash line. Ooh, I love how that looks. Look at how that just pulled the whole eyeshadow look together, makes the eye look bigger. That's a great lower lash line shade. So there we have it, my finished eyeshadow look using all of the shades. And I have to say, I am very impressed. This is actually a great little travel palette because you can do a kind of glam, a nighttime look like I have on here, or if you wanted a casual daytime look, I would take the brown, put it into the crease, same way like I did for this eyeshadow look, and then just take that pink, put it all over the eyelid, then you have a very casual, quick, easy daytime look. So for a little 4-color palette, you can get a lot of looks and a lot of different occasion type of looks from this, which I love. So if you have this palette, I would love to know in the comments down below your thoughts on it, and let me know what kind of color combinations and what kind of looks you like to do with it. Maybe I can get some more ideas from you. And thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video.